to Paradise Rolls. My name is Estes. I'm today's GM, and we're running the Proving Grounds today. We have Zavi over here. We have Mark Anthony over here. We have Shars over here. And respectively, they're playing No Name / Barry, Co, and Zyler.
Not Crow. Not Crow.
Did you say Crow?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He said Co.
I heard Crow. But I was thinking it's Barry, 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 Burry, Burial, Burial.
Sheila.
Sheila. And then there's... No, I'm not going to say.
I've got one name. What are you talking about?
There's those three names.
Okay.
And we are picking back up with their boat journey. Last time they did on the boat journey, they had some philosophical discussion that I really wanted them to continue with, but they didn't.
We forgot.
We were going to continue them today.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. I mean,
Well,
we've
you
got
don't have to either.
No, but we definitely have to.
I was really intrigued. Like, it was like, oh, cool.
Fucking boomer? Like, what the fuck?
So with that, with the crow of the seagulls, what do you guys do?
Well, first off, we're going to row backwards to undo the anchor.
Stab!
We're rowing in reverse to get the anchor out and having Sigurd lift that thing up. Yep. Because that's the way it works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, No Name, you're going to be on one side, okay? In the middle, on that row. You and I are going to take the middle or on this side.
One. Okay, yeah. That
The
makes sense.
same one.
Yep.
And that way we don't go, "Mrr." We'll just go like that.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
With our strength combined.
With our strength combined, we can do nothing.
We have a 0.
Make me a teamwork check. Do charisma.
Charisma, you say?
Charisma, and then use your athletics as the modifier.
What does that mean? Plus, like my +5 and then
Yeah.
my +0?
Yep.
So, okay. Oh, man!
Yeah. Use
Oh, wait,
one.
what am I rolling?
Charisma plus athletics.
Charisma plus athletics? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
We're getting weird today, guys.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
We lose.
It's all the Baldur's Gate 3, isn't it?
So that's 18 minus 1 is 17 plus what? Athletics?
Yeah.
Plus 6, so plus 18 plus 5.
Nice.
I got an 8.
Same.
Because I got 9, but I have a -1 athletics and a 0 charisma.
16 plus...
I got a 3 on the dice
24?
+5. +0.
Yeah. 5. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23, okay. 39 divided by 3 is 13. That'll pass. It's the average.
Cool.
Yeah. DC was 12.
Oh,
Just passed.
sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, you get this unlodged, no worries, and you're back heading...
What was with the charisma?
Teamwork, coordinating.
Oh.
I heard
You're
that.
loud.
I'm old, all my bones crack. Don't get old, kids.
Please do get old. No, also, it's, I was like, because I figured you guys would wonder, like, I figured you would be like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
our
going to
mic's
tie
on?
some sailor knots and shit, because I figured that's how you,
Besties.
what?
Are our mics on?
4 lights.
Is mine on? I don't know if I can't remember if I turned it on or not.
3 lights.
Wait,
Well,
for now?
sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's 4 now. Hopefully you're able to hear me.
It's
because it was
possible.
right here.
Well, and in one of our shows, Natalie didn't have hers on at all one night, and you could still hear her.
Okay.
I think mine was off too because I just turned that off.
It was off. So,
Sick, love that.
one of the reasons I was looking up how knots work in Xanathars, like tying knots, and it's an intelligent sleight of hand.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was like, okay. So it got me thinking.
It doesn't make sense with rope. It makes sense with string. I will tell you why. Because you don't
Headphones.
need any sort of dexterous fingers to tie rope. But to tie string, sure. That makes sense. But with rope, you're literally just like, you just have to think of how to make the knot.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense.
And it's heavy, so I would think with a rope it should be more of a strength intelligence check.
No, just no other thing. Just intelligence.
I think strength too, because I mean, have you ever had
to get a
big ass,
tight
but just
rope,
moving it?
tight
I mean,
It's heavy rope.
I guess by like
Maybe,
the same argument as string, if you have a giant rope,
Yeah.
like, but if it's just like a normal,
Yeah, like a normal rope. No.
Yeah, like the ones
giant.
that my treehouse is made of. No strength. No. I mean, maybe
Right.
you could add your dexterity just to be like nice, but
Like if you do it fancy.
Here we
Yeah.
talk about ropes.
here we talk about whatever the fuck random shit.
Welcome to Paradise
Comes up.
Rolls.
Have you ever lived life? We have. So we talk about different things in life
Yeah.
and how it relates to D&D.
We're not like your usual D&D crew. we live like
grass.
Not
call
in a long
ourselves-
time.
Paradise Ropes.
I've touched rocks and sand
Dirt.
and dirt, and I fucking hate it here. Anyway, let's get back to our ocean that we also have
aggressive.
nothing of.
Yeah. If you've touched ocean, let us know. 'Cause obviously we haven't.
I did. I jumped in the ocean a couple of weeks ago in the
yeah?
middle of the ocean. It was absolutely terrifying.
I'm going to the
touched ocean
Caribbean, and so I'll be going into the ocean for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of how terrifying the ocean is,
Oh shit.
as you exit the giant gulf of the continent of Bosa, ahead of you lies endless blue horizon.
Didn't the person on the dock say we could see things on the sides?
Yeah, we just passed it.
Oh, it was the bay they were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna get the compass.
All right. We
I'm
want
gonna be
an
like-
eastern trajectory.
All right, Sigurd. Now this is a compass. This is E for east, S for south, W for west, N for north. Okay?
I'm the only one who knows how to navigate here.
I'm explaining the letters to you. In case you couldn't read them.
Well, I mean, the east has lines that point that way. So that's obviously east.
And the N has, I get it.
Yeah.
I get
yeah,
it.
N is up.
But west is like that too.
But you write it like this, so.
Okay.
Wait, you don't write your W's from right to left?
I don't think you write at all, so I'm not going to trust the way you write it.
And then south, you go from top to bottom.
Okay, sure.
But yeah,
He's got it. He definitely has it.
Okay, now I was mostly just being a dick because I really want him to pay attention to the goddamn compass. So that we don't veer off.
He has a good point.
He's gonna sock it into the spot next to the wheel that holds the compass.
Cool. I'm watching you.
I believe that.
And we
Um,
row.
a couple hours out in the sea, some D100s.
Oh, I can do it.
Everybody or just one?
24.
84.
Get
What
something
did
for.
I say?
Get something for.
31.
All right.
Oh, come on!
It is an uninteresting day. Would you guys like to do anything today? You're making
Yes.
poison for the first hour?
Yep.
I'm gonna go sit next to Burial. Be like, I'm just gonna sit cross-legged. Like, hey, what's up? I would start pulling out the cup of Hestia. Kind of.
What'd you get
What you doing?
yesterday?
The cup
I
of
forgot
what?
to do it yesterday.
But I told you to.
I know, I forgot.
Wait, what do you pull out?
It's this very large golden chalice that has jewels lining it, and it's like this big, like it's a fucking Holy Grail type of cup.
Isn't the Holy Grail a plain wooden cup?
I don't know. In Indiana Jones, it was not.
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I think the faux one was like gaudy and gold, the one that
the
killed
real
that
one
dude.
was like a simple one.
Probably.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay, what is it filled with?
There's nothing in it right now.
Oh, okay.
So it is this chalice that comes up and has these ornate harness that sits above it. It's got these 7, I think, jewels around it. One of them 8 jewels around it, and it's got this, like, in the middle of this ornate wiring, it's got this crystal that it's different than you've ever seen, and it seems to hover over this cage for a vial.
What is that?
I'm going to do some potion making. I thought we could kind of do some bonding, and you appear to be working with potions. I'm actually quite the potion maker. This is how I made my living in the small village of Meritas before I met these fools. I lived in the basement of an inn, and I made potions and sold them to travelers as they were passing through. So I thought we could like hang out and bond over potions.
I'm making poison.
Excellent. This is actually really great because
Be careful when Zyler tries to do bondage with you. It's very scary.
I'm in bondage.
oh, I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
What's the difference between a potion and a poison, except for the S and the T are
There's just a lot more of this stuff makes you sick. That's really it.
No, it's just the T. You replace the S with the T, and it's potion.
Oh, you're talking common again. We already discussed this, Sigurd. Just leave it alone. Just remember, accept the rule, use the rule, don't question the rule. It's stupid. We get it.
It's very fascist of you, actually. I'm a little concerned with what you're teaching our child here.
It's nothing
This
he
is your
doesn't know.
child?
I mean,
Yes, I laid the egg.
Oh, I didn't know Chingsley's gonna lay eggs.
I can do whatever I want, really.
Oh.
I'm going to do minor illusion and pull an egg up. This is Sigurd Jr.
I will smash both of your heads together.
Don't eat that. It'll taste very bad.
So anyway, it's a really good thing that you're making poisons because I think, if I can observe the way you're making poisons, I think I could simultaneously make antidotes for them just in case anything bad happens with your poisons and the rest of us. Like if you forget and you lick your thing, your scythe thing, your butterfly wings, or whatever.
Hold on, let me look. Because I'm pretty sure I have some, anti-poison too. Hold on, let me look.
I think it's a circled spores thing.
Yeah, it might just be, I think I just have...
I feel like with a poisoner's kit you also can make antidotes, but I can't remember if that's the poisoner's kit or if it's the alchemist supplies that you can make antidotes and alchemist fire.
I think I have resistance to it. I thought I had some sort of spell that was cure poison.
Oh.
Poison or feed
Detect poison.
gives you resistance.
Oh.
But I don't know.
I might be correct. I might
Too
be
much.
wrong.
I swear I had that. But anyway. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, cool. So I've got two of the long-lasting potion vials now, and they're both empty because we used them.
All right.
So I'm going to use one of them.
Roll.
All right. Okay, hold on. I got to remember how to do this.
Thank you for taking notes because I give you guys a lot of weird things, so it's hard for me to remember all of them.
Okay. Roll a d8 for the effect. It's just a d8. Okay.
And the corresponding number.
And the corresponding number is what it makes. So 7. So that would be Potion of Spell Slot Restore.
The best one.
Heck yeah.
That's the one we love. All right, so I'm going to mark 7. All right, so I've got the chalice, and I'm like, shit, this fucking boat. Okay. We're like, God damn it. Okay. So I would like wedge it between my feet. I'd be like, okay. And then I do whatever it is I do. I don't really know how it works, but I put the little vial in and
You put the vial
I don't
in,
remember.
and then you touch the crystal up top, and the crystal starts to glow. All the gems on the side start to glow, and then all but one of them fade. And the one of the, I think it's amethyst?
Amethyst.
Hey, my
Yeah.
memory's pretty good. Glows even brighter.
It's not memory, it's just logic. You made it logically.
I did also make it logically.
You just remember.
I also just said
You-
amethyst.
I didn't hear it. But it travels up the wiring, and then the crystal up top glows really bright, the amethyst dims, and then some drops of the potion
Liquid.
drop into the vial.
Excellent.
So that will cure the poison.
Oh no, this is something else. I'm gonna put it away.
How are you going to do it?
Yeah, what are you making? I want to watch.
It takes you a lot longer.
Yeah, it takes me an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I probably just have basically like a mortar and pestle, and I'm like.
You have like a giant mortar and pestle, like you fit it in your whole hand and just like.
I mean, probably I feel like I probably would have had to make my own one because I can't. Like, how am I supposed to navigate? I would have to use dexterity to like try and mortar and pestle.
It's like one of those things they used to make masa, the big one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what, matate or something like that? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Let's go with that.
Probably why I can do like four potions at once. So
Yeah.
it's big. So I like throw all my plants and ingredients in there, and I'm like mixing it up and.
I'm just watching from the other side like this. You're behind me.
I don't have any herbs, so I'm just gonna watch and like take notes on what you're putting
Need herbs?
in.
I got herbs.
So I'm just gonna understand what is
I
in
got
the
herbs.
poison.
Where the fuck did you come from?
The entire boat just goes.
Who's bigger, me or Chad? I feel like I'm bigger.
Yeah, I think you're probably bigger.
Oh.
Chad's 8.5 feet tall.
Was whatever the tallest was
You're
for a bugbear.
Arterian-sized Chadwick, basically.
Yeah.
Except not all ripped muscle like Arterian. Just a large bugbear.
Oh, I guess you know tall. I think it says 8 feet, which I just did the tallest that a bugbear could be, so it's 80 feet.
Yeah. It's about the same. Alright. The morning starts to wane into the afternoon. The afternoon starts to wane into the evening.
So Zyler, what do you think is going to happen when we finally get this scabbard? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
We're going for a scabbard. Yeah.
We get the scabbard. Can we just open a portal and walk through it and just go to the next place?
I don't know.
Do we need to know what the next place is? Do we need to have seen it, or can we just walk straight on through?
I have no idea.
We've never been to Port Kasich either.
No.
Are we gonna have to, when we finally are able to use this scabbard, are we going to need to go to Port Kasich and open a portal for other people to come through? Or will we be able to go to Helm's Crossing or wherever we're going and then open a portal for all of us?
I don't know. I think we'll find out when we get our hands on it. I fully plan on identifying it as soon as we get it, and that should tell us how it works.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean,
Everything
course.
you've identified before has always worked like that, so.
yeah.
Well.
I'm gonna eat some of my food.
Yeah,
One
I'm
of-
going to take off 2 rations.
Or if
Thank
you
you.
want, I have got a good berry. You can just snack and then be filled with a good berry.
I'll wait on taking your good berry. Okay, so I've got 8 rations left.
I'll eat a good berry. Well, I'll eat a good berry, but I'm gonna eat like some like dried meat with like I feel like I made this like artisanal spicy honey.
What
I feel
what,
like you just have like a charcuterie board.
Yeah, like, yeah,
Here's
pretty
my
much.
artisanal honey.
Some
I
like hard
sliced up
cheeses that don't need to be refrigerated or whatever.
They're like slightly.
what does
rotten.
your berry taste like? I've never had this.
I open my palm and a little berry appears. Try it for yourself.
Look around at everyone.
Oh my God, Violet! You're turning violet.
Oh, one cast produces 10 berries.
I'll take one.
So,
Thank you.
they restore 1 hit point and provides enough nourishment to sustain you for 1 day.
Yum.
Alright. And you guys can call the evening whenever you'd like to.
Well,
I'm gonna stay up for a little while and kind of just watch the stars. You guys can go to sleep though.
hope that we can get this quickly.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't know exactly what came to you that day, but you definitely said we need to hurry. We have not hurried. It has not been...
Not hurried.
It's been a couple weeks, and hurrying to me does not seem like a couple of weeks.
You know, I don't even really remember why we needed to hurry. It's weird. I have this like deep down feeling that there was something really pressing, something like really important, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, well, that...
It's like ever since we came back from the Shadowfell, like, didn't really matter as much.
Yeah, that Raven Queen, is that what
Yeah.
she was? Yeah, she took something from all of you.
What about you? She didn't take anything from you?
She said something about how I already lost something cool, and she was like, yeah, you don't have much more to give me. I'll just watch what happens, and she's just gonna enjoy, I guess, whatever comes of the situation that I lost.
Seems weird.
Can I do an insight check on Ko?
Sure.
I want
What
to
are you
like.
trying to-
I think I'm like kind of like in my corner, like trying to like sleep, but I'm like overhearing this because it's a small boat. I just want to see if he has like any. If I can tell if he has like any connection to death in any way.
Okay.
13.
You've looked Ko in the eyes before. You've seen the eyes of a killer. The man has a huge body count. Not in the sexual way, of course, but in the
Of course.
Ko has sex with whomever he pleases because he can look like anyone and seduce whoever he wants. I often take on the form of a goddess, but we don't exactly go into sex in this campaign much. But in my mind, Ko has sex with everyone.
Huge
Ko is a master baiter.
Yes, yes. Ko bones whoever the hell he decides he wants to bone.
Whoever he decides to be.
Yes.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really tell more than that. You know the eyes of a killer, though, and Ko has those eyes.
I think I'm less interested in that and more of like So I'm hearing that Ko doesn't know about his past. Like I don't know. Like did he like die or something at some point and was like brought back in some magical way or something like that? So I'm kind of like interested in.
that
With an
kind of
insight
relationship.
check, that would be almost impossible to glean,
Yeah.
especially not with a 13.
Just curious.
Do you express any like?
No, I don't say anything.
Okay.
You think I'm asleep already. I'm just like trying to fall asleep and I'm just seeing this. I'm just like, this is just going on in my mind. I'm
Do you
just thinking.
snore? Does
I mean,
Barry-
I'm a huge ass bear, so probably.
Imagine I lay down. Finally, like, well, good night, Zyler. And
Good night,
I lay
Papa.
down, and you're snoring. I just try and like match the pace of my breathing to it. Like, really helps me pass out faster.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit up and assume Sigurd has also gone to bed.
Sigurd's driving.
Oh, he's gonna drive through the night. He's pulling a Seth. He's just gonna keep going.
No one else volunteered to drive.
He didn't show us.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Kidding.
I'll do watches with him.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. So Sigurd, you can go to bed. I'll drive for a little while and then I'll wake someone up.
Okay. Nothing interesting happens during your driving. It's peaceful, it's quiet.
Good.
The stars are quite amazing. But
Nice.
I think probably the most stars you've ever seen.
Probably,
Just
yeah.
out here, no obstructions whatsoever. For as far as the eye can see,
Wow.
you can see stars on the horizon that you're like, wait, I thought stars were just above. But you didn't really, but you're like, I haven't seen stars like on the horizon before.
Interesting constellations over there. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts,
Okay.
and I'm gonna focus in on Ko. What's happening in Ko's head? Like I'm diving deep, because he's unconscious, so he automatically fails a Wisdom saving throw.
Ko, what's going through your head?
Just like the wildest dreams.
This
Very
is like
sexy, very raunchy.
so let me give you a little bit more
I'm
of
not
a
gonna
description
Dictate what's in your mind. That's not for me to
of where is it? Okay, so probing deeper, I get insight into any reasoning you have, emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind, such as something you worry over, loves, or hates.
So you're not like seeing my dream.
No. This is because, I mean, I assume not. I think there are other spells that work with dreams. So this is sort of like mental state stuff, I think. And so at the surface level, it is your active thoughts. And then when I go deeper, it's subconscious, like thought patterns, things that shape your surface thoughts on that persist, is how I interpret this spell.
You would notice thoughts that kind of like a set of thoughts that is like almost somber, like giving something up, like something large up, and thoughts of like gaining something as well. Basically, like complete opposites, but equal like amounts
Okay.
of gain and loss. And you would kind of feel like Ko's almost talking to himself
Okay.
in his dream.
Hmm.
Like two cows talking to each other, almost.
Interesting. Do I get to know what they're saying?
Would he get to know what they're saying?
Detect thoughts?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's happening in your dream, I guess I would assume not. Unless that counts as like surface level thoughts.
It's
Which I guess kind of sometimes could because
it's a
like
slightly active conversation.
okay.
So I feel like since it is kind of like it's bordering on a conscious conversation with himself. So maybe, yeah.
Because like sometimes when you're dreaming, right, outside stimuli can shape your dream.
Like when my alarm goes off and it's just like a fucking dance party in my dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
So like, is that surface level?
read the thoughts of creatures. What are dreams but thoughts?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, even
Even-
without delving deeper, you'd be able to look into his dreams. Do know that the way it reads to me is when Ko awakes, he knows.
That's fine.
he did that.
I know that he'll know. But I'm basically gonna implant myself in your dream and kind of just sit there cross-legged like an observer.
So you're like there.
Well, I mean, in my mind, this is how like Zyler is picturing his interaction with it. Is that I'm there, but I can't see anything, so I just hear the two cows.
Okay. You'd probably hear something along the lines of, within this conversation, it'd be like a, thank you for helping me get out of this weird situation that we had the other day. It, for some reason, it really weighed on me a lot. And then you'd hear, well, yes, given the unique circumstances, it only seems right, we kind of help each other deal with our own unique past. So, as long as you want to keep on, taking charge, then by all means. Otherwise, feel free to hand me the reins. It'll likely not get much easier. It seems as though this journey we're on will be more hard before we meet any sort of good or easy.
I think that it only lasts a minute, so yeah, it's probably when I fade out.
As you fade out, you probably just feel like a kind of overall sense of, like, appreciation, I think.
As you come back to your body, you're shivering cold.
Fuck me. Am I in the water?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I crashed the damn ship.
No. No, but it's almost like you're in the presence of something very unnerving. Like all your hairs at the back of your neck are standing straight up. And you're almost sweating, but you're cold. It wasn't that intense of a conversation.
No, but it was was weird.
unnerving all the same.
Uh-huh.
Emotions that you get are happy-go-lucky. The first code that you met, happy-go-lucky, just enjoying everything, and that of a stone-cold killer. So, the type that would commit atrocities and not blink twice.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
How do I know if he's entered my mind, by the way?
You'll know when you wake up.
It doesn't... The presence doesn't... Is there a way for me to, like, notice it?
Make
As
me
it's
a
happening?
wisdom check.
Check?
Yeah.
I feel like you could do a wisdom saving throw.
So you said he automatically fails the wisdom saving throw
Because he's unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's right.
I have a mechanics question.
Yeah.
What would happen if... so you can, like, see these thoughts and go in, like, deeper than, like, it seems like Ko necessarily would be what Ko would be thinking.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It goes from like emotions at the top level, and then when you dig deeper, it's like true thoughts. It's like
Opposite.
what is
No, it's the
No,
opposite.
opposite.
So when you first go in, you get surface level thoughts, like literally as your like whatever your like thinking process is. So right now, like I'm thinking like, wow, that book is really cool. Like I have a narration in my head that goes, wow, that book is cool, and then like Zyler would hear, wow, that book is cool. But if
you
I dive
delve
deeper,
you'll be like envy.
Yeah.
Wanting it for myself.
or disgust, like somebody spent a shit ton of money on that, but like what
That's-
happened?
okay, okay.
For me, it's envy. I want it.
It's really cool, actually.
So it's just like emotions underneath that then.
Yeah,
Underlying
it's
emotions?
the driving. Let me read it to you verbatim. When you dive deeper, you gain insight to its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as its worries, loves, or hates.
Almost wondering like if there could be like a hypnotherapy type situation going on here, where if like Ko agrees to let Zyler do this, you could like maybe try and figure out those like what's coming from the amnesia, but I don't know, just a thought.
Well, I've got a question for the DM that
Yes.
you may not be able to answer because
Maybe
I didn't
not.
write down this thing. Would I remember when Russian Co showed up? Because
Russian code.
it
It's
sounds
Spanish
Russian.
code.
It sounds Russian to me.
It's Spanish code.
That does not sound Spanish.
Sometimes it's Spanish.
Whatever.
I read Russian.
You come to Festival one year. Next
No.
year, come to Festival.
No.
You'll hire 100 Spanish people.
I could just talk to my grandma a little more.
All your grandma.
I mean, so
I mean, that's just good
No,
advice.
it's really difficult for me to like
he says
actually
that
do
'cause
the
we can't.
Spanish.
That's why.
Aw.
Okay, fine.
So-
He's Russian. Fine, canon. I don't give a fuck.
I legit thought you were trying to do Russian.
No,
Because
I've been trying. I have such a hard time going because of like the R's and stuff. It's like really difficult.
I thought
For
it's
me
because you
not
were
to do
sad
it.
about Bolg and not like
Most
playing
Spanish
Bolg
people
anymore.
I've met like do a lot of inflections. Like their inflections are over the top.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
And you've been doing this kind of Russian.
Oh, I have it. It's okay. It's okay.
Roll the tapes. Just
Video playback. I want it
Baltic
now.
now. It's not Russian. It's Baltic.
okay, fine. So I
wear
have
Adidas.
I have ideas of when this started, but because like in game it just like started happening. I didn't understand if like you were trying to change Ko's accent or if it was a game mechanic, and so I never paid much attention to when that started. But I have some thoughts and ideas about when it started, but I don't know if I do. No.
Talk me through it.
Okay, so I feel like it started sometime around the Shadowfell. Like, I want to say it was after we left, maybe?
What's your insight?
Oh, jeez. Like, 13, probably? Passive Insight 13.
Okay.
I do also specifically remember hearing it around the time that he got the dragon statue. I think that's when I first like was honing in on like, oh, that's different. In the the sandy place.
I think
So
that probably that matches up with what your passive insight would be.
okay, excellent.
Wherever you think it started is where Zyler would think where it started.
Perfect. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna keep driving, wait out my watch, and then I'm gonna wake him up. I'm gonna press to digitate like a little crack next to your ear. Okay. Not very loud, just loud enough.
Couldn't have done it gently?
I did. I just said not loud.
You could have just come over and like tap my shoulder or something.
I'm driving.
You don't have to drive the whole time. Sigurd showed us this.
I am not confident in my driving skills.
You just let it go, and if it starts turning, then you go over there and you fix it.
I'll let you do that. I'm sorry I woke you up that way. I'll try to like nudge you with my foot next time or something. But my watch is done.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Yeah, you could just ask next time, right?
I did ask.
You could ask a little
I
more
asked months ago.
up front.
I asked months ago. And you pretended like you had no idea what I was talking about.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're right. You didn't. The other you did.
The other me, yeah.
Yeah, the Russian you.
What's Russian?
You're always rushing to do things. I mean, except now because you're not rushing. So
Well, that's what I just told you. You don't need to man the freaking wheel the whole time.
I didn't. Sigurd never told me.
He was. He doesn't do anything with it. He just stands at it like a doofus. He just stands there and watches it, and
And just gives big dick energy the whole time, just
Yes.
like.
He rolls over and scratches his butt.
I mean, look at him.
Yeah, that's big ape energy right there.
And anyway,
I'm sorry. I know I should have asked. I just didn't think you'd tell me what I want to know.
well, what is that?
Who are you? Who is with you? You're not who I met months ago in Meritas. Last winter in Meritas, before we burned the shit down.
I mean,
When did that happen? Who is it? Why? Do you even know who that is? I just have all the questions, and you're not answering, so I'm going to keep throwing questions at you.
I have an idea of this person.
Oh my god, Ko, you have an idea of who is in your head, but you don't know who it is?
I mean, I obviously like kind of share a brain with them.
Clearly. Did they introduce themselves? Like, have you had tea? Like, what?
He's the only reason that I'm alive.
Okay, no, I got that.
I died in that fire.
Which one?
The one I told you about. My amnesia fire.
Your amnesia fire. Okay.
When we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I was dead.
Oh. Is that why you're slimy?
No, I'm slimy
I'm kidding,
because
I'm
of
kidding.
something
I know you're-
completely
yeah.
different.
I know. So, okay, so mystery person brought you back.
No,
No.
that's not how I understand it. But honestly, you're gonna have to talk to him about that.
Okay,
I mean-
that's what I'm talking about when I tried.
Yeah,
It,
but now
like-
now he knows that we've had this conversation. He knows you know. He just
So he was there with the bondage stuff.
well,
Just kidding.
yeah. I mean, he's also the one that gave me the ability to do this, and I like start shape shifting.
Like your changeling ability?
I'm a half elf.
Shut the fuck up. You're not.
I was a half elf.
What?
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna examine your ears, like
I don't remember what I looked like. I'm sorry, but
you don't have ears.
I'm a changeling now.
Okay,
Can I hear this conversation?
we're not being quiet at all.
What's your passive perception? Wisdom. High.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
When
so
you say that, I'm gonna like put my head up and be like.
I don't think I would notice that at all. So
Yeah,
okay,
no, I'm engrossed in this conversation.
I know both of you guys' passive perception is lower than 12.
yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna.
I wouldn't even pay attention to it anyway, even if I could.
Okay, so you were a half elf and then you died and you came back as a changeling, probably because of this mystery person who you
The
don't know.
Mystery person is Co.
So then who are you?
I don't remember
Right
my
now.
name. I don't remember my actual name. All I know is that on occasion I get this dream. I
Tell me
used
about your dream.
It's just a kind of reenactment of the scene of this explosion that happened, and then I wake up. That's it. Like I just see my other people. It was a pretty small village, and we kind of lived in a fairly close proximity.
And you blew it up.
Yes, there was a bit of a raid that happened,
Okay.
and I don't do particularly well under pressure.
Clearly.
And so when that happened, I instinctually reached to something I didn't know what it was, but I guess I have some sort of magic, and
I would assume it's wild magic.
it blew up.
Okay.
And when I woke up, this is it's just it was Co.
Okay, so Ko has been with you the whole time I've known you. And just hasn't really showed his face.
The way I understand, yeah, it was like he was letting me take the wheel.
Like you were driving the boat.
Yes.
Fuck the boat, shit. I'm like, are we still on track? Because when he said he was a half elf, I was like, excuse me.
Make a survival check.
Shit. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, -1. 15.
That's fine. Because the DC was 5 because you have a compass.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, you could probably just learn a lot more. Could you just like kind of come out and explain this a little bit?
Wait. Before Ko comes out.
I've been here the whole time, man. I literally am here. I know what he's saying.
I want to talk to the other Ko first.
He's here. His response. I tell you.
I don't trust you.
You can trust me.
How can I trust you?
Because no matter what, you can just ask him later. He'll tell you if I was truthful or not. I don't have any reason to lie to you anyway. He's already given away like all of these things. Basically all of it. I just know the details.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna like pull my potion set out and like, light a little fire underneath it, and just I'm gonna boil some water. Pull out
I'll take the wheel.
My little box of tea. Oh, good morning. I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
I'm gonna keep listening, but I'll fucking navigate this ship since
Thank
apparently
you. I'm making tea.
Zyler can't focus for 2 fucking seconds. We don't have to roll.
My best friend is
fine.
not who I thought he was.
As long as you're looking at the compass and like taking care of it, it's fine. The conditions are calm.
I'm listening.
Not calm on the boat. Okay.
Here for this tea.
Would you like one too? I can. I just got a vial. I'm sorry. I don't have teacups. I'm literally using my alchemy set to boil water for tea. Like.
I'll check the pantry.
Thank you. It's midnight tea. Do I give you? Do I give you 2 cups or 1?
Just one. We share one body.
Okay. And it's your body because you don't have ears. Or I guess you kind of do, but they're like
I have.
they're not half-elf ears.
No, they're not.
Okay, so here's some tea. Let's start with the basic. You are Ko.
Yes, I am Ko.
Who is the other Ko?
I didn't get the chance to find out his name.
Ko said you had all the answers.
I
mean,
never,
no, you're Ko. Other Ko.
I never met him.
This is like a Coraline situation. Other mother, like.
Yeah, I never met him until all of a sudden we were in the same place.
So, how did you end up in the same place as him? And what is that place?
This body is the place.
Okay, but it doesn't look like a half-elf body.
No, this body is a happy coincidence.
So it's not actually your body either.
It is my body. In a weird sort of way.
Were you in this body before you met Ko?
No, definitely
So it's not your body.
No, but it is everything about my body, just in a different one.
Right, that's what we call having a consciousness in a different body.
Yes, but
This body was assigned to you.
He was not a changeling.
No, he was not. Were
He
you?
was- Yes, I am a changeling.
Okay.
That is what I am.
Yes.
I come from a different realm,
The far realm, probably.
far realm.
Yep.
We were there for like 2 minutes. Everyone freaked out, didn't like it, and left.
Oh yeah, I saw your reaction to that.
Yes,
And you have the far realm shard also. I
Yes.
definitely noticed that too.
that is what I have. That he had. That's
Right.
kind of what helped us to come to this.
Oh shit, is it the far realm shard?
No, that is a slight manifestation of my own spirit that helped me to keep Ko around. Other Ko.
Does he have can you just pick a name? Because this is getting really confusing.
Which one is Ko and which one is the other Ko?
I am Ko.
Yes, you are.
I am and always was Ko.
Right. And so the Ko that we know is no longer the Ko that we know, because the Ko that we know is now you. And you are not the Ko that we know.
He.
The Ko
The Ko that we know is no Mo.
So. Essentially, what happened is.
Yeah, tell the story. I don't know why I'm asking questions. Just tell everything, or I'm going to push you over the boat.
Zyler, I will kill you, but I will also answer
You
your
can
question.
try.
So let's just answer.
All right.
Let's just talk candidly here. I come from the far realm.
Mm-hmm.
My master's name is Mask. We were sort of master and apprentice. As changelings, we were very good at infiltration tactics.
Sure.
And we were hired for a job. My master, Mask, he gave us this, like, reaches up to the cloak that he's been wearing.
Oh yeah, no, I remember him. He stole one of our friends.
Yes, well,
He replaced you with one of our friends.
no, other Co didn't know anything about Mask. I was sitting there in the back watching.
No.
I knew Mask. He knew I was behind there.
Oh.
He knew I was in these eyes.
Did he put you there?
No, he did not put me
Okay.
there. I didn't exactly like the methods that we used back when I was, learning and training. It was a lot
When
of...
you were under your masker.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
It was a lot of, like, double agent, we're gonna help the person who will help us the most type of thing. But we'll tell both people that will help, and then turn on the one that we can't get the most benefit from.
So are you understanding why I don't trust you and why I trust non-co?
Listen to the story. It's not done. It's
okay.
not done. I didn't like the way I thought, we do business, we should do business. This is my essentially first true mission.
Okay.
And I turned it upside down because I didn't enjoy that he was going to turn on our original, I guess we could call them a client.
Okay.
At some point, the whole thing turns upside down. I helped the people we were trying to help initially, and they helped me get the fuck out of there.
Well, that tracks, helping the person who's going to help you in the moment. Sure, go on.
No, the first people.
Yeah.
We went, we made a deal, and then Mask took us to the place we were supposed to help them fight against. And we were going to basically
Turn on them.
turn on the first people. Yes.
But it might have gotten too dangerous for you,
So
and so you turned on your others.
So instead, I took some information to assist our troop people with, we understood that there was going to be a big battle.
Okay.
I took some of their information in regards to their movements and tactics with their army, and I brought it back to tell them the good guys, I guess. In my mind, they were the good guys.
I think it's totally subjective, so we should call them Team 1 and Team 2. Team 2 is Mask's team. Team 1 is the one that you triple crossed, I guess.
Yeah, so changeling people, that's kind of what they do, is that's what they did, is like kind of act as double agents, triple, quadruple, I don't know what you want to call it. But yes,
Okay.
all I had been training for was how to use and hone my magic. That's what I had been doing, and then
And what kind of magic was that? Tell me more about that.
I...
a sorcerer?
Yes, just I have innate magical properties.
All right, okay.
And
Continue.
same with Mask.
And same with other co.
I don't-
Non-co.
I don't exactly... Yes, his is more like completely wild, and never know what the fuck is going to happen after he casts some sort of bullshit happens.
I do notice that you often pop up after he does that. Is it to help control things?
I pop up because he can't handle the situation.
So he's like a traumatized child.
He's very much like a traumatized child, exactly. And
okay.
I can kind of deal with all... Things are much more fucked up in the Far Realm, and so most situations we have dealt with here on the material plane
Trivial.
are
Sure.
not... Yes, it doesn't really
They're
freak me
champagne
out.
problems to you.
Yeah, sure, whatever that means. Yes, that. You understand the gist
I
of
miss
it.
non-co. He'll get it.
Rose and Zyler's conversation bleeds into the night. Their bond strengthens, and the party prepares for their arrival in the elfish city of the Telvanesh.